What's up?
Get right into it.
All right, people.
Welcome to another FAILSAFE Patreon Q&A edition for October of
What's up,
our
YouTube?
Lord 2021. What's up, invaders? Okay.
What's up, Jake Paulers, or whatever they call themselves?
Low gang.
Ethan Kleiners.
Low gang.
All right, let's get right into it. Question number 1, specifically for Benno. Why does it take so long to make your hair look that good? Just what do you put on it to make it look so smooth?
Yeah, we talked about this last time. I forgot about that. Right now it's up because it's a mess. But I got there's like a charcoal and turmeric mask that I use to break down all of the like product and extra oils and stuff, and it helps with your scalp too. It's really good for your skin. And that helps remove any like dandruff or anything too. And then I have to do I use a deep conditioner that you can use every time. Generally, you don't want to deep condition every time, but this one is safe to do that. So I do that. And I just leave it in for like, I don't know, a couple minutes in the shower, rinse it out. And then I also use leave-in conditioner and a moisturizing styler as well. So it just takes a long time. And then I have to like dry it with a diffuser too. So it's more the styling afterwards that takes the most time than the washing itself.
Me too.
Yeah. Chad.
Yeah, there's an addendum to this question as well. Anyone else want to add what you put in your hair? Sorry, Chad.
Is there really a sorry Chad after that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Smiley face.
I got roasted by my hairstylist person, my barber, about having like a dry scalp and everything like that. And his like person that was working with him came over to look at how shitty it was after I got back from tour, and I was like, oh shit. So that now I have like shampoo, conditioner, and a mask.
Mm-hmm.
And it's much better. And he's like, yeah, this is a huge improvement. I'm like, cool. Thanks, Garrett. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Derek's got your back.
Yeah, Garrett's got my back.
Oh, Garrett. Okay.
Yeah, I think Benno might have me beat with his like daily routine, but I have done a lot of shit to my hair and do a lot too, just because I deal with hair loss. Well, as far as like what I wash my hair in, I just I do shampoo and conditioner every other day, and I use like I kind of alternate with this like heavy duty anti-dandruff thing. It's like Nizoral, and then there's like what's it, Jason, like natural shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
I love how we're talking about like beauty products, like the FAILSAFE, because I'm dying anyway. Come on.
All right, guys, let's talk about our hair
Fucking state
Yeah.
of it.
routine.
We don't have any toxic masculinity in this band. We'll talk about our beauty products.
Well, I might have a toxic mask.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a non-toxic mask, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, all natural and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I guess I also use minoxidil twice a day, which is like Rogaine, basically generic Rogaine. And then I also use a microneedling device on my scalp. I basically like fucking tattoo my head once a week
Nice.
to promote hair growth.
You ever do any like designs, like a star?
No, it just goes over. I have to hit like everywhere on my head, so you know,
Or it's fun.
because like the irritation causes hair growth, basically. Anyway, that's good for that question. Next one: if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be?
I don't probably hang out with these guys and play music and
Yeah. The same thing, man. Like,
yeah.
put me on stage with a lot of people excited to see some good music, and I will do my best to deliver to them, and that would be how I'd want to spend my day.
Yep.
Well, now I feel guilty for saying anything different because you guys are fucking like, oh, camaraderie and brotherhood and
Yeah.
and this shit.
That's like,
Fuck
fuck you guys.
Not bad.
I
So
mean,
that'll be my-
okay. If I had to give an answer that's not the obvious answer, I'm probably just like a day with no obligations and just sit down and like eat some snacks and play video games. Like just take it easy. Might go for a walk by myself just to clear my head or something. But
What was that? Chad, you're doing that thing again.
yeah, you're cutting out, Chad.
Am I still there?
All right,
You're
There
there you go.
now.
Weird.
Yeah.
I want to go like scuba diving or swimming with sharks for a day. I think that would be pretty badass.
Just come out here.
Chad is the shark.
Yeah,
Kyle?
I mean, anything. It's such a weird question because it's like any combination of things or just like one thing that you do for the whole
It's
day.
up to you to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I suppose like I would wake up with a nice round of hot morning sex, and then I would like go and skydive out of a plane, like into while wearing a scuba outfit into the water, and then scuba dive under the water, and then like find some buried treasure, which I would use to buy like a super expensive guitar, which I would then go play at like a sold out show at like Madison Square Garden or something.
You dream bigger than I do, my friend.
I mean, I was just trying to like on the spot think of like what's my ideal possible best day ever. I don't know.
Yeah, there's so much like of everything we do, like from the practice to the money to being right here, that it's all to build to that moment on a stage with the guys in front of a group of people excited to hear our music. And it's like what shapes my like week, my day, my content, my for all of us really. So it's like that's I can't say anything different.
Definitely. Okay. Have you ever had a nickname? What is or was it?
Oh yes. Chad, you have a nickname, I believe, right?
Oh God. You have one too many cocktails and you say some stupid shit at a show and it sticks with you for forever.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's just start with Chad's down there. What is it? We got Chad McBigdick.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
That's the main one.
which you were alluding to.
Yeah.
One of my favorite, Young C.
No.
Yep, Young C, the rapper.
Don't forget his like wrestling handles. We've got Chad McCain, the old school Corrupt
Corrupt. I don't know about that.
Corrupt. Jesus Christ.
with a K and one R.
Like a rapper? Fucking A, man. That's dope. What about C-Man?
See that?
Can we make that a thing?
No.
He-Man.
And when you and Kyle together, you're the C-Men?
No.
Oh, God, it'd be-
Oh man, that could have been an alternative name for Four Chord Story.
oh my God, that would have been great. It would have been great. Okay, fine. That's yours. I've had a long list of names growing up for nicknames. My last name is Weber, so it's just Weber, J-Web, J-Dub, Web Bore, Web Whore, Web Slinger, Web Slinging Whore. Just Slinger, I guess, is one of them. Yeah, I don't know any other ones, unless you guys have one for me that I'm not aware of.
Slinger.
Yeah.
I refer to you as our fearless leader, but you know.
Yeah.
Kyle, there's Cobra Kyle.
Yeah, the weird ones Jesse came up with. But
Kai
like growing
Kai.
up, there's just like various mispronunciations of my name that people fucking stuck with me. Like I had substitute teachers call me Cow, K-O,
What?
or Chow, which was the most famous one. And
Oh,
then from that, I got I played basketball in middle school, so they called me Chow Ming. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that was another one. So like I played basketball on a traveling team with I went to a kind of a rough inner city school, and I played with a bunch of kids on this kind of this suburb, like nicer school. And because I went to that ghetto school, like the team called me Thug Life. Yeah, go figure. I only got in like one fight that year in basketball too.
Well, Jesse often calls me Benjamin Zero.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
That's kind of the classic one. I can't even think of any others. It's kind of just Benjamin Zero. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever in a situation where there's just a Ben, I tend to call the other Ben's Ben Yes, because I'm Ben No.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If we were to go to an airport with you, we could say Benny and the Jets.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Benno.
Benno and the Jets. That'd be a sweet cover band name.
Benno and the Jets.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. What would you do if you won the lottery? Please don't say stop playing music.
So I'd stop playing music. No, I was kidding.
Fuck.
I'm the opposite.
I only play music for the money. Man.
Yeah, no. If I won the lottery, I would have more access to what I would want to do with my music.
Yeah, I'm
more music.
way. Like,
Yeah,
I would definitely do the fail-safe because that's where a lot of my passion is. But then I'd also use the extra time not working to do more bollocks activities like write children's songs and funny shit like that.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as Jesse, but obviously pursue more fail-safe stuff and keep pushing that now that we have the funds to kind of do the things we weren't able to do before. But also, like, I think writing a kid's album would be super fun, or like working with other people, and obviously buy more gear because that's just what I do.
I get it in closed system.
Yeah.
I guess it depends
job.
on like how big the lottery is, but I would realistically put a fair portion of it into like savings or investing in stocks or something, just to like make sure that I have like that I'm making money from that lottery, and then try to use any surplus just for like extra spending money and being a little bit more relaxed throughout my life for like basic income stuff.
No, that is the responsible thing to do.
I know.
Yeah.
Not fucking throw it all toward children's songwriting,
Right.
with hammer sacks or
I
something.
mean, honestly, like if you won like 500 million, you could fairly easily live off of the interest for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, easy.
Well, yeah. I mean, just think how hard it would be to fucking spend $500 million, even in like your
not even 500. I misspoke. I meant more like 5 million because the interest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Chad would be like, I had to buy a new house for more stuff.
Yeah.
Oh god. Chad's hoarding would be out of control.
Yeah,
Right.
Chad would just own like different houses, one for all his drum kits,
Right. Right.
cars,
Yeah, because even at 1% interest, 5 million, you'd have 50,000 a year. So
one for all his old like
funny.
speakers at our practice space.
I'm trying to get rid of them. They're on the market.
I'm gonna sell your Nickelodeon kit while you sleep.
I will destroy you and your children.
Okay. If you were forced into a dance competition, what song would you choose to dance to?
Backstreet's Back by the Backstreet Boys.
I'd probably do like
Ooh.
Gangnam Style, just because like I used to know that dance a little bit back in the day.
I would choreograph something to Kenny Loggins and Top Gun's Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
It'd be epic. There'd be fucking knee slides and kicks and spins and shit. It'd be awesome.
I have no idea. I'm not a dancer. Can swing dance, but that's about it.
Some good old Glenn Miller.
Oh, you know Glenn Miller. Let me see here. Probably do something to "The Way We Move" by Inner Party System.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Another one for Benno. I always love your choice of shirts. Do you have a collection of t-shirts?
Yeah, actually, I have a bunch of like this one
So-
that I'm
oh, I thought that
wearing
was My Little
is
Pony.
dog food. uh, I have a lot of like weird T-shirts. I don't know. I kind of like having fun with them with like unknown brands and like I'm not really into name brand stuff. Every once in a while, I'll see like a top design or something that I really like. Actually, like Saint Laurent, I tend to really like their shirts. But in terms of just regular T-shirts, I'm not really into big brand name stuff. I kind of like to keep it a little bit more funny and like weird. So if I can find interesting shirts, I'll do that.
I have like the opposite thing you do, like just always a plain shirt,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing fancy.
Keep
right.
But it's usually like I don't know. I try to buy like a shirt that I think's gonna last for a while.
Mhm.
Except for my Cobra Kai shirt, that thing was just, and it's completely bollocks too at this point. It's like sleeves are cut off like Mac from It's Always Sunny, and it's just like faded. So I need to get a new one.
Yeah, Chad pretty much just wears black t-shirts and band
Or something
t-shirts.
or something with skulls on it typically.
Skulls on it.
Yeah.
I need to like be reminded of death somehow during the day.
It's because I'm too happy. I need something dark to keep me grounded.
There you go.
Yeah, I got this shirt today. This is my reward for volunteering for Habitat for Humanity. It says the house that beer built because it's all sponsored by local breweries.
That doesn't look like a Divide the Fall shirt to me.
Maybe Divide the Fall will own their own brewery one day.
Yeah, I feel like the only shirts I own that aren't like weird or interesting in some way are just one like plain black T-shirt and my Careful Gaze shirt.
Yeah, we're usually repping. I was actually wearing a Rain to Z shirt earlier today, but then I changed because I was working out and it got hot.
Yeah.
Gross.
I've gotten a few compliments on my Rain of Z shirt. They got good designs. Kudos.
Ew.
Kudos,
They
Rain of
do.
Z.
Yeah, they find the best designers from India. That's what they say. Best designers India has stuff.
Yeah, I went to India, man. There's a lot of cool art there.
I mean, the population's huge. Chance of finding a good artist
Yeah.
is pretty high.
Yeah. Things are
All
kind
right.
of cheap there too.
Yeah.
Jesse, tell the story of the Marijuana Nerds bar.
What? There's a story?
Yeah. Or, well, what's the deal with that? Yeah. Doreen wants to know.
Yeah, but how the hell did she know about that? That's
Probably because we had a video of it on our Patreon or something, didn't we?
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to really say. I guess a good friend of mine, Jamie from Darker Than Fiction, said, "Hey, Jesse, you got a little something for you." Says I don't smoke, and he got me candy because I love candy, and it was infused with marijuana, and I had a couple pieces of it, and it was delicious, and I was high, and then I got really hungry and ate a bunch of stuff, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and Heather made like this bomb ass like breakfast bread with honey and butter on it, like because I was high as shit, and she's like, "You're high, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, because I was like digging the refrigerator looking for something to eat. She's like, "I got you," and like just hooked it up. I'm like,
Nice.
awesome, Earth girl.
For a second, you thought Doreen was Nardwar finding her shit that you thought we hadn't talked about. You guys don't know who Nardwar is?
Well, I know who Nardwar is.
Okay.
I got it. I got it, Benno. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Rhythm section.
He's this guy that goes around and interviews like really famous musicians, and he brings up shit that like nobody knows about, and they're always like, "How the fuck do you know that?"
You Nardward me or Nardwald me or whatever.
You've been Nardward.
Yep. The narwhal beckons at midnight or whatever.
Nardwall?
I don't know what his name is.
Moving on. All right. What do any of you feel is your greatest accomplishment as of now?
That's a big question.
That is a very big question. Oh God. God, I'm thinking on that one.
Biggest accomplishment? I think, honestly, I think my biggest accomplishment was I consider it an accomplishment, deciding to drop out of school and do what I thought was right for me. I thought that was a pretty big change and a pretty big move in my life and a very important decision that I made.
Yeah, who needs a high school diploma anyway?
No, I didn't drop out of high school.
I'm just kidding.
But no, I don't regret that decision at all. I think that I am where I'm supposed to be, and I wasn't having a good time in school. I don't think it was where I was supposed to be. So I'm glad that I did that.
Yeah, it's. I want to say. Our first album.
Erase and Color.
Yeah.
It was just this, like literally less than a year before we released that, we were 3/4 of us were a different band, and Benno was in a different band too. It was like this
That's
thing
true.
came together so fucking fast, and it was just breakneck speed from not just like, okay, we're writing all these songs, but hey, we're getting a website up. Hey, we're doing a photo shoot. We don't have a photographer. Fuck it. I'll do it myself and figure it out. Oh, let's make a music video. Okay, let's do another music video. Let's.
Yeah, we had a couple. We had a couple weeks where we had like 3 music videos and 2 photo shoots.
Yeah.
For those like the 3 like demo videos that we released.
Yeah, and before we found you, Ben, like I was pulling these guys just to like learn how to do this shit. Hey, I want to film this. Hey, I want to try this. Hey, I want to do this. So I was pulling these guys left and right, and they're putting up with my nonsense, me just trying to learn on the fly.
Now you got to pull me too.
Yeah. So it was like, yeah, that was the whole experience of like going from 0 to cool. We have a band manager. We have, a list. We have a website. We have an album. We have, social media. We have all this shit, merch and everything like that. Like, we were in a band, like, you were in Color Tab. We're in a band that was around for 10 years, and we hadn't accomplished half the things that this band has in like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, I guess the album, that's kind of was like the thing I never did before in all my time of being in a band. And, I guess I did an album eventually, but those songs I spent like a few years writing with the band or anything like that. But like this album came together so quick. So I'll say that's the accomplishment.
Yeah, I don't even remember. This is like kind of off topic, but how many of these songs were, I want to say almost all of them were written even at the time that I was auditioning. We had at least 4 or 5 at that time.
Oh, the album was basically written by the time you joined.
Okay. Yeah, because I think, Jesse, you linked like 3 to 5 songs for me to learn for the audition. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember the learning curve for like having the whole album learned and ready to record was really quick for me.
It's like, hey, welcome to the band. You good to go tomorrow?
Yeah, right. It was I had to learn like, how long is our album? 12, 13 songs? I don't remember.
It was the same thing when I joined the Phoenix Philosophy. Like I
Really?
learned the whole fucking set.
Yeah. Yep. And I had to learn it by ear too. So I was just making things up. I was just hoping that it was sounding good.
Wasn't that the infamous story about how like you were in the wrong tuning your first audition or your audition, but you still made it work. Like it sounded fine, but you were in like a completely wonky tuning compared to what we actually play in.
Yeah, well, because I only had a 4-string at the. I mean, I still only have a 4-string, but I put the lowest 4 strings of a 5-string on it, and that wasn't the case when I auditioned. So I was playing everything an octave higher than it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So the right notes, it just sounded wonky because it wasn't low enough.
Yeah.
So then you guys were like, "Yeah, get a low B string, and then we're good to go." And then I had to relearn the songs because I learned them on the wrong.
Yeah. They shouldn't make you learn all of them for that audition.
Right.
What's my greatest? Yeah. I don't know. Well, one thing, like, I don't know if it's like my greatest one, but it's a pretty good one. And I don't want to harp on the same stuff everybody else is. So, like, I got 3rd place out of like everyone in the entire Minnesota State Fair talent show one year. This was like 5 years ago. And like I barely missed out on playing on the grandstand. If I would have got 2nd place, would have made it to the grandstand. But basically, I played this Joe Satriani shred song and had like this choreographed dance routine to go with it, like while I'm playing guitar and stuff. Played in front of like hundreds of people at the state fair.
Oh shit!
So, yeah.
Was there like a headliner for like if you played the grandstand? Was it just going to be you, or was it opening for somebody?
I'm not sure if we were opening or not, but
Okay.
yeah, it would have been on the grandstand on
Okay.
like the last Sunday of the state fair.
Right.
So that was pretty cool.
Damn it! I guess it's my turn. I mean, the band is such a huge. The band is just something. I mean, not to be cliche and go off of what everyone else has said, but I've never been a part of a band that's been so well run and such like a smooth machine. So that in itself is a great accomplishment. I mean, it's to find the right people and the right connections and all that. But obviously, that's been said. So if I had to pull something else. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't call this the greatest accomplishment, but an accomplishment that jumped to mind is that, like, obviously I'm a recording engineer. I work with a lot of local people, but my national stuff hasn't been too extreme. But I did work with one national artist, and I just remember when my mom heard it on the radio in California, she called me. She's like, "Oh my God, you did that!" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And that was just kind of a cool moment to have my mom in California hear something on the radio out there that I did here in Minnesota. So that was pretty sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up any of your titles.
Oh, Jesus, Jesse.
The European Championship? That's not
Yeah.
That's just a Tuesday, man.
No, I remember the first time like Color Tab was in regular rotation on Go 96. That was really cool because we would get like random people tweeting at us all the time just from hearing us on the radio. And then like when we would play shows, we would have people like new people every time who were like, "Yeah, I heard you on the radio." And we'd be like, this is sweet. It was almost surreal the first time because I was like, "Oh shit, we're on the radio right now."
Damn.
All right, next one. How is Chad doing with fantasy football so far? And what
It's funny because we were talking about this earlier.
the whole thing, being it's your first time playing.
So I'm 2-1, and I'm favored to lose this week by like 20 points, which I'm not excited about. I've had to do some maneuvering because I've had like 4 guys injured already. So that really sucks. But overall, actually, it's been really fun. I didn't think it was going to be this fun. But I definitely feel more like a sports nerd because like I'll actually watch football with intent now. Welcome to my world. And pay attention to stats and pay attention to how they're doing and check up on my team and things like that. So honestly, I've enjoyed it way more. Doggo! I've enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to, though I'm mad I'm not 3-0. But, such is life.
Such is life. It be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone wants food. She's getting
Look at her.
Oh, look at the doggo.
All right.
Little Doge.
Raina, we just got a couple more questions. All right. This one, I guess, is only for me and Jesse because it's what are all of your tattoos and what's the significance of them? And we're the only ones who have them. I guess I'll go first. So I have 2 tattoos. I'm gonna be getting a third actually at the end of next week. So too bad you didn't ask this one next month. But the first one I got is this like yin yang guy right here, and I just thought I found it on the internet and I thought it looked cool, so I went printed out a picture of it, took it to the shop, had the guy do it, and the second one is this like wolf guy right here. And this one I just had custom made to fit in with my other artwork. And I just think wolves are cool animals, and they're like Minnesotan animals, and they're like animals of the night. And I'm kind of a night owl, so
Oh shit, you're always asleep early.
only because I have to be, because I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I'll go next. So it starts up here. It's hard to see, but the top part of it, I have the all-seeing eye. I have cross Templar swords, and then a message right here.
You have the whole National Treasure movie on your arm?
So more, yeah, no shit. I have laurels back there.
Well, wait, when are you gonna get the Nicolas Cage back piece, Jesse? That covers it.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's a good angle of it. So basically, there's just a shit ton of Masonic symbolism in here. I belong to the Freemasons Masonic fraternity, Blue Lodge, and when I joined, I got this. So we have everything from sprigs of acacia here to the all-seeing eye, references to perfect stones being placed, Templar swords from when I joined the York Rite. Also, this piece down here that trying to find a good angle here sucks. This double-headed eagle here. This is a Knight of Malta flag when I became a Knight of Malta. And there's the part of the cross down here for it. And then on this side of it, this is upside down and sideways, but I have pillars, the 2 pillars with the celestial and the earth globe on each side of them. That's going to be in every single lodge. And then this skeleton here that's upside down, holding a crow next to the sun. I took this artwork from some alchemy artwork, which was titled Putrefatio. And what that means, it's the act of putrefaction, which was used in alchemy. And what they would do is to make something different and better, they had to let something die. And so that's symbolic to many, many points in my life, whether it's jobs, bands, relationships. Sometimes things have to die so they can become something better. Sometimes you have to just let things die so you can become better, and let parts of you die so you can become better. And I remind myself this constantly because, I've been through a whirlwind of, my age or anything. I've been through a whirlwind of jobs, relationships, everything. And I look at where I'm at right now, and I'm pretty happy with where a lot of things are at in my life right now. I wouldn't be here if this shit wasn't fucked up. And so those things had to be fucked up and go to the wayside for me to grow and change and become the person I am now. So that's what that tattoo is symbolic for.
Well, I love how Jesse's is like very very, very deep, very this, and Kyle's just like, I saw this shit on the internet and it was cool.
I was thinking that exact
Well,
same thing.
Like we're out with Heather, she got a tattoo in London, a really nice tattoo, really.
Heather's tattoo is sick. That's a sick piece. Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. She was like, hey, put something on me that's awesome looking. And they're like, you got it. And everywhere we go with her, everyone's like, at our merch table, oh, I love your tattoo at the grocery store, or I love your tattoo at the restaurants, everywhere. But like, and it's just a beautiful tattoo. It doesn't have to have a particular meaning. Like Kyle's, like you can be, hey, this looks awesome. I want it on my body, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Oh, not denying that. I just thought the parallel between the two was quite humorous.
But, see, I'm not as smart as Kyle, and I need life lessons tattooed to my arm so I can remember.
There you go. Make me feel better.
There you go.
Okay, last question. What do you feel are your worst habits? And drinking doesn't count.
Oh shit.
Well, hoarding, according to Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Chad's worst one. And if I had to say, like, I feel like I think too impulsively sometimes, and it can lead me to being annoying or being too hyper.
I thought that was just a natural trait.
It's probably a natural trait, but I also look at it as a bad habit. Which, I mean, you know, some good can come of it, but also it can be really annoying for people around me, especially if I'm in a car with them and I'm singing songs about their names or asking stupid questions to Chad while he's driving and he's getting sick of it.
Yep.
Which is why I got this.
The best band babysitter ever is the Nintendo Switch.
Dude, by the way, check out those fucking Joy-Cons, man.
Where'd you get those? Those are sweet.
Amazon, $40, and they look sweet.
Yep.
But yeah, that's my worst habit. Is I feel like I just can get too impulsively hyperactive and be annoying as shit.
As this band knows, I have very bad time management. That's probably mine.
He was 15 minutes late, by the way, everybody.
I was almost 20 minutes late.
Almost 20.
Yeah.
Drain is like, it's your fault. Your fucking fault. I want to eat now.
You're Doge.
Oh, what was I going to say?
What, going to the bathroom a lot or something? I don't know.
Having the bladder of a fucking 5-year-old.
Or I was going to say I was touching my face too much, I suppose. Kind of a bad habit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you watch my video, like if you just dial in here, like part of that hyperactivity is like I'm always moving. I'm always doing something. Unfortunately, it's probably weird. I'm not on meth or coke or anything like that. I'm just kind of a hyper dude.
Whoa, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
Chat, test.
There you are.
Okay. I was just going to say, I like always need to be doing something with my hands. So
I'm convinced I have restless leg syndrome, especially at night. Like I'm always moving my legs or bouncing them around, like even in bed before I go to sleep.
I feel you, man. So that's the last question, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, just to wrap things up, thank you for everyone who asked the questions, our Patreon subscribers. We have a deal going on right now for any new subscribers. We're giving away T-shirts, so if you see this all the way to the end and you want to subscribe, please do.
And Jesse, this is the old version of the shirts, right?
We have a couple different models.
Our Legacy logo T-shirt or Here for Life T-shirts.
So basically half the price of the shirt.
We don't have every size left for Here for Life. Like I think we're only have larges left, but we've got pretty much every size for the Legacy one, at least for now. So yeah, if you sign up for our VIP tier, you get a free T-shirt. We'll just ship it out to you, $12, and then you get all the extra bonus stuff too. You get your name in our video credits, access to unreleased songs, VIP pass at any shows you go to, in addition to all the normal subscriber stuff.
Yeah, and we'll have some more updates coming soon here. So we got some things in the works, and we're excited to bring you more content, and hopefully looking forward to seeing people soon. Thank you again for watching this all the way through. That's all I got, guys.
Peace.
Thanks, everybody.